Hello! I'm posting this video in order to make a clarification from my prior video. In that one, I had gone on at some length about how it mystified me that Specialized had a saddle with zigzag seat rails. Well, of course, that makes no sense, and that's why I was so perplexed. And several people pointed out to me that no, it doesn't come that way. You bent it, Jim. Well, I mean, they were much nicer than that and a lot more eloquent, but they were not wrong. I was wrong. I went back and looked at the first ever video that I recorded for this bike, and lo and behold, it had nice straight seat rails. So apparently I did this somehow. One of the ways that that could happen is by having it mounted too far forward, which from another video kind of looks like I did. Again, I admit my error. But gee whiz, I can't imagine what I hit so hard that would crunch it down like that. I have not crashed this bike. I've had a couple of little wipeouts, but nothing of note. So I will just chalk it up to experience. And this saddle, I don't know if it's rebuildable or not, but it does have a bunch of little tiny hex head screws in it, so it might be something I could put new rails in, assuming I can find new rails and assuming that it's worth the trouble. Here comes a car. But realistically, this saddle is, well, its useful life as a saddle is over. I'm thinking of taking a bunch of them and putting them on a board and making a coat rack. Otherwise, its useful life is over. This is the saddle which replaced the stock one. It's a Bontrager Montrose Pro that I got from my local bike shop. And what I really want to point out with this is that it is appropriately located in the clamps, just a little bit forward of center. That sits well with me, and vice versa. So I'm good to go again. So, to all the people who very kindly commented and gave me good feedback, thanks. I do appreciate it, even if I was so stubborn that it didn't come through that way. It's nice to know that there are people out there who are willing to call you out when you're wrong, but do it with kindness, as all y'all did. So, once again, thank you. My apologies if I came across as obstinate, and for the rest of you out there, thanks for watching. I always appreciate it when you do, and I especially appreciate it when you watch when I'm wrong. Goodbye.